Oh, we came from Northern Ireland, and we came in 1982.
My family's involved in the military quite a bit, so it wasn't the best place to live at that time. The Troubles were still pretty strong, and I really didn't want to bring up family in that environment. But usually it's economic reasons. Most people go for a better life. You can do so much better here, I think.
Yeah, when I first came, I guess I was a little bit reluctant to bake because measurements in Ireland are in weight. Here it's cup measurements, and so I didn't bake for quite a long time. Anyways, when I decided to make it here for my family, it was probably about 20 years ago, I decided I should try this wheaten bread, as we call it. It's a bread that you would eat any time of day. In Ireland, we have it with boiled egg for breakfast, or jam, homemade jam or marmalade, and it's good with soup at lunchtime. And when I was growing up, my mum would make it in the morning. So when I came home from school, that was our snack. In the afternoon, we'd have wheaten bread or soda bread and jam. And I grew up on a farm, so if there was a picnic pack to take out to the field during haymaking season, it was always bread and jam with a thermos of hot tea. And whatever wasn't eaten, it went to the dog at the end of the day. The original bread was soda bread, and the raising agent is baking soda. There's no yeast in this bread. The original recipe was actually made with white flour, and it's just dry ingredients with buttermilk and oil. Takes literally 10 minutes to make.
Those ingredients, not that I'm a cook by any stretch, but they're at hand. When you live in the west of Ireland, for me growing up, was a very different place. You just didn't have the convenience stores, and to get to the store to get stuff wasn't just at the snap of your fingers. It had to be what was at hand. So I think soda bread, wheaten bread was just something that was easily made.
All I remember about the wheaten bread is my mom used to make it a lot for lunches for us. I actually wasn't a big fan of regular bread, so wheaten bread was actually more preferable for lunches. She'd put butter and cheese on it and put it in our lunches for us. And anytime I had friends that came over and Mom would make lunch, they always enjoyed the wheaten bread whenever she made it. The first time I brought my now husband home, I think the first time that my mom made the bread for him, he fell in love with it, and anytime he comes home now, he always asks for a loaf of wheaten bread. And this Christmas, that's all he wanted for Christmas, was a loaf of wheaten bread in his stocking. Actually, our dog also really enjoys the wheaten bread. My mom made 2 nice fresh loaves. He decided he needed to get up on the counter and consume the entire loaf. So it's popular with the whole family, I guess.
My husband Jim enjoys a ploughman's lunch, which consists of wheaten bread with cheese, a nice flavoured cheese, and you eat that on top of the wheaten bread with the Branston pickle. Take it in a packed lunch.
But you could make it more often, as far as I'm concerned.
Happy 150th Canada!